I'm Chuck Seaman with the Oldfather Group at Sotheby's International Realty. And this morning I'm with Sue White of Sussex Environmental. Sue, tell me a little bit about what you do at Sussex Environmental.
We're an all-woman industrial hygiene firm. We do indoor environmental and workplace monitoring to make sure they have a healthy workplace.
Right. Right. Let me ask, as an industrial hygienist, you are truly a scientist, aren't you?
We're scientists. We do basically it's forensics for workplace and home health.
Right. And my understanding is when it comes to the topics of mold and mildew, industrial hygienists have the last word as far as cleanup.
We have a lot of experience and education, continuing ed and all, in terms of how to look at something and break it apart and see what's creating the health, the unhealthy environment for things, especially in terms of mold, moisture, anything of that nature.
Well, Sue, what exactly is mold?
Mold is, if you remember your old biology, there were different kingdoms, the plant, the animal, and fungus is a kingdom.
Well, are all levels of mold unsafe?
Well, there's so many, there's tens of thousands of molds out there. Basically, they're not all dangerous. They're not even all allergenic. The reason that there's no standards is it's individual.
Well, tell me this, to change the subject a bit, staying on the environment, but what about radon? What is radon, and is it prevalent in this area?
Radon's natural. It's in the ground. It's in soils. You will find it anywhere to a degree, and it depends on the weather and the ventilation. But we have done areas around here where on a rainy day the ventilation isn't running in a basement. You're going to get radon levels. If you go back and take a sample on a nice sunny day, it's been sunny for a few days, and the ventilation's running, you're going to get lower levels.
Okay.
But
all right. So for the work you do, and when you're in a home, what are areas of a home that are frequently overlooked environmentally that you know to go look at?
Well, one of the biggest things we look at is the ductwork. We look at the ductwork, we look at the ventilation unit, because our concerns a lot of times are people buy the property and 2 years down the road they want to take out a wall or redo windows. So we're also looking if there's the potential that there can be lead paint, asbestos. We do a lot with creosote, the pilings, a lot of different things we look at.
Well then, what are some common myths about the indoor air quality of a home?
One thing that we're dealing with a lot lately is the fact of home inspectors or people are taking air samples. They'll take them in a crawl space, take them in a house. Crawl space comes up high, say, oh, your molds in your house are coming from your crawl space. Well, not unless you're down there disturbing. The air from your crawl space, we've seen written anywhere from 10 to 40% of the air from a crawl space can get into your living spaces, but it doesn't mean something from a crawl is getting up into your living space.
Okay. So what's the best way for someone to get more information about the quality of air in their home, about the quality of the whole environment, indoor environment of their home? What's the best way for people to get information about that?
Well, they can check out our website, sussexenvironmental.com. Send me an email.
So it's sussexenvironmental.com.
.com.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chuck.
Great.